Armenia and Azerbaijan ceased all military operations in Nagorno-Karabakh as Russian peacekeepers are brought into the conflict zone. A plane with soldiers of the Russian 15th Motorized Rifle Brigade of the Central District already took off from an airfield near Buyanovsk with 1960 military personnel. The headquarters of the Russian peacekeepers will be located in Stepanakert. A Russian Mi-24 attack helicopter was shot down by the Azerbaijani military from a portable anti-aircraft missile system a day before. The work on an agreement on Nagorno-Karabakh began long before the incident, said the press secretary of the Russian President Dmitry Peskov. Armenian protesters, being dissatisfied with this outcome of the war, gathered near the center of Yerevan at night. They broke into the government building and started destroying the furniture and equipment inside. Speaker of the parliament, Ararat Mirzoyan, was beaten and had to be taken to the hospital. The Ministry of Defense and the General Staff of the country issued a joint statement calling people to stay calm. Big changes are taking place in the government of the Russian Federation as of today, because a newly adopted law in the State Duma, the Ministries of Energy, of Construction, of Transport, of Natural Resources, even the Ministry of the Development of the Russian Far East are getting new leaders. Alexander Novak has been nominated to the newly created post of Deputy Prime Minister. WHO records the world's largest daily increase in cases of coronavirus since the beginning of the pandemic, over 670,000. Johns Hopkins University reports in the United States the number of infected has already exceeded 10 million. British Prime Minister Boris Johnson said that his country is approaching the peak of the first wave in terms of number of hospitalizations. On October 30th, a Pennsylvania district judge blocked the Trump administration from implementing restrictions that would have shut down the Chinese video sharing app Tik Tok in the US as of November 12 unless it is sold to an American company. The US District Court ruled in favor of a lawsuit filed by 3 TikTok users, each of whom with more than 1 million followers. The judge agreed that they would face a significant and unrecoverable economic loss caused by the shutdown of the TikTok platform. Hundreds dead and missing after Hurricaneetta devastates Central America and southern Mexico. As of now, 98 people have been found dead and 187 have been reported missing, while many more casualties are feared as rescuers reach communities isolated by the flooding. British petrol refinery closure threatens hundreds of jobs in Western Australia. The closure is part of a vicious global restructuring of the sector by major oil companies to cut costs and offset the impact of a slump in oil prices. Older plants closed to facilitate relocation of operations to newer, large-scale export refineries in Asia and in the Middle East. Prime Minister of Hungary and the government of Poland has warned that they would veto the next 7-year EU budget if the European Parliament approves the proposal to make EU payments conditional on an ideological political basis. In a letter to the EU leadership, Prime Minister Orbán wrote that the proposed rule of law mechanism is not in line with the deal reached at the July EU summit. The mechanism would make it possible to withhold EU funding with the support of heads of states representing at least 65% of the total EU population.